I'm on it, Monty. I told you I'd get the money, and I will. I'll get the money, okay?
David, lunch is ready. Mrs. Anderson. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I told you it's an inset day. I've got my boy at home. I'll get the grant and finish tomorrow. Well, can I bring him with me? Well, there's no need to get like that. Yeah, of course I want to keep the job. Look, I'll sort something out and I'll come over now, all right? We're going to have to nip out. I can't lose this client. We can't afford it. Come on.
Dad!
Becky, love. No room at the inn.
Well, that can't be right. They must be able to find you something.
Oh, no, you don't need to do that.
Of course I do. They'll find you a room. You don't want a room.
It's not what you think.
You were leaving, weren't you? Mum was right. You'll never change. You just don't have it in you. I can't believe I even bothered to invite you.
You're not a kid anymore. This isn't some kind of fairy tale.
Then why did you bother to come? Do you want me to beg you to stay? Is that it?
Don't get hysterical.
Don't tell me what to do.
What do you want from me?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Went well, did it?
Yeah, we had a talk. He's just struggling a bit. He's a widower, and he's not very bright. But he'll be back in for another consultation, so...
This one really got to you, didn't it?
No, not really. But I'm gonna try and go and get through some paperwork.
Shouldn't you be getting ready?
Doc, have a seat.
Thank you. The wedding?
Yeah, well, you know, I'm better off out of it. This whole family thing's not for me.
But this morning...
This morning, nothing.
This morning, Becky was really pleased to see you. She wanted you there.
We can't always get what we want, can we? What's it to you if I don't go to her wedding?
Well, it matters to me that Becky doesn't get stressed and have another asthma attack.
Well, it's just as well I'm not there. I bring the stress with me. At least that's what Angela thinks.
What about Becky?
It's too late for all that.
You have a chance to be part of your daughter's life. Why would you throw that away? I mean, do you want to sit there in years to come and think, I could have done something if I hadn't been such a coward?
You don't know what you're on about.
I have a daughter and I'm missing out on the important things in her life. This is your daughter's wedding.
I've really crossed the line.
How bad could it be?
With me, you'd be surprised.
Okay, try me.
The thing is, my business in Spain, it's all in a mess. My business partner and I were up to our necks in debt.
What's that got to do with Becky?
Well, when her invitation arrived, I thought that fella of hers, his family, they might have a few quid. So I came for the money. And I ended up taking this.
Wow, Bill, that's really despicable. What kind of man are you?
Just stay here and I'll be back soon, all right? Then we can have a pizza tonight.
Lost your way.
I mucked things up, I know that, but I'm sorry.
Don't you get bored with constantly being sorry?
Becky, don't be like this.
How do you expect me to be?
I can't find it anywhere.
What now?
You'll be looking for this.
You could never be trusted, but this is low, even for you.
My father, the thief.
Look, I brought it back and I just wanted to say...
Oh, enough! I don't care what you have to say. I don't want to know. Not anymore.
David? Oh, it's okay. Do you remember me? I'm Dr. Clay. You came to see me this morning. Do you know where your dad is? Could you unlock the door for me? Could you pull the button up for me? That's it. Come on. We'll get you warm, we'll get you something to eat. Good boy. I'm trying to find your dad. I can't get anything out of him.
He does seem rather troubled.
No, it's worse than that. This is abuse and neglect of the worst kind. You know, I'm pretty sure that he's so terrified because he was locked up in a confined space.
Have you contacted the father?
Well, I left a note on the windscreen. Some people shouldn't be allowed to have children.
That's hardly an argument, Dr. Clay.
I'm calling social services.
What do you think that might be?
Just keep an eye on him, will you?
David? Where are you hiding? David? David!
The sooner you go back to Spain or Greece or wherever it is, the better it'll be for all of us.
Actually, you don't mean that.
I didn't trust you. But I was willing you not to muck up. Not today. Not on our wedding day. But you just can't help yourself.
It was a stupid mistake.
You're right, it was stupid. But that's the story of your life, isn't it? Stupid, impulsive mistakes, and you don't give a damn about the consequences.
Where is he? Where's Davy?
Yeah, calm down, Mr. Caston. He's perfectly safe now.
What do you mean now?
You can't abandon a kid that age in a freezing cold
I was
car.
checking on him.
Not when I found him crying his eyes out, you weren't.
He was missing his dad, weren't he?
He was terrified in there. This is neglect and abuse.
Hey?
You want me to fix him? Well, it's you needs fixing. You're too stupid to know that he's grieving and too careless to look after him properly.
Now, hang on a minute.
No, you hang on. I've called the social services and they're going to assess the whole situation.
You've called the social? Why?
Because it's not good enough. Because you can't treat me like this.
Daddy!
Oh, I'm sorry, son. I'm sorry. You're right. Yeah?
Monty, it's me. Look, mate, I'm not coming back. I'm sorry, but things have changed here. Look, I know I don't deserve your trust. What's wrong?
Inhaler.
Where is it? There you go, okay? That's it, okay? That's it, go on, you'll be all right. You'll be okay.
I know I shouldn't have left him, but the woman I was working for wouldn't let me in the house.
It's still not really good enough, is it?
No. But I'm not some abusive monster like he made out.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. Look, I know you're doing the best you can, and David isn't scared of you at all, is he?
Why would he be? Just because I shout at him sometimes. He knows it don't mean nothing, eh, lad? So, we'll come back for that appointment next week, shall we?
We'll sort that out.
And what about the social?
We'll sort that out too. Don't worry.
All right then. Come on. Let's get you that pizza. Say goodbye to the lady and the doctor.
Bye.
Bye. Dr. Clay.
What did you say to her?
Nothing. I didn't do anything.
Mum, Dad helped. He found my inhaler in time.
I guess I have to thank you then.
No need. Look, I understand why you don't want me here. I've never been very good at accepting responsibility and all of that. But for what it's worth, I'm sorry for what
You should be.
I know I've got no right to accept.
You don't. You can stay for the wedding.
Are you sure?
This doesn't make everything all right.
I know.
But for today, let's just enjoy the day, okay?
Well, I won't let you down.
I'm an idiot.
I take it this is about your own father.
I'll forget and then something will just creep up on me.
Bad memories have a habit of doing that.
And there was me this morning having a go at Michelle for blowing a gasket.
Oh, she blows a gasket on a daily basis. It's hardly worth comment. Whereas you... Don't sit here brooding. I can always find you something to do, you know.
Thanks, Vivian.
Mum has got herself a new man.
Good for her.
Ain't she? Ain't she, love? What's wrong?
Do you think me and Ruth spend too much time together? Nice house, lonely, vulnerable woman.
Stop it, Melissa. She is always craving your approval. Even you've noticed that she's started dressing like you know, it can't be healthy.
An ex-boyfriend is back on the scene with a deadly difference next on BBC One Scotland in Diagnosis Murder.